180 days ago I started playing Arknights, so it's almost half of the year now. Welcome guys, Dalton here, and today I will be showcasing you my progress so far. Last episode, it's like a small series on my channel. Last episode was after 120 days, I believe. So it was like the difference between last episode and this one is like 2 months. And during these 2 months, a lot of things changed on my account. So first and foremost, I have, I think, 6 new E2 characters. So first of all is obviously Ines. I bought her from certification shop. I have Thorns also on E2 level. E2 level 60. I have Logos. I have Monster. The pooling session for Monster is available on my channel. I also have this girl. Sorry, I don't really know. It's like if it's like red or orange girl. I was thinking how to call her since her name is extremely hard, at least for me to pronounce, but I'm also like colorblind, so I don't even know if she is red or orange. I just recognize it's one of those two, but I don't know if it's red or orange, as I said, unfortunately. I also have a Vizadel, but she's not yet on E2 level. I'm not pushing really hard for that because, okay, my honest opinion about Vizadel is like she's extremely strong character, and I think she might sometimes kill a lot of fun from the game because you don't need to think that much when you are playing her. It's not like she is not fun to play because she's extremely fun to play. She destroys everything. But at the same time, I feel like she is simply like you don't need to think that much when you are playing with her. That's at least my opinion. That's why I did not push too fast to level up her, and I believe I'm not able to do so. Am I? Maybe I don't have this one. Oh yeah, I remember now. I don't have this. I can easily obtain it, but the issue is, and in general, the thing with this game, what I realize is I struggle because each time I feel like each time when I'm logging into the game, there is another event, and there is literally no time to spend your sanity on things like this these chips, as I said. At least that's my feeling. Like I constantly need to spend my sanity on events because this is, you know, maxing out the events is really important. I did all of the quests there, as you can see. This is the current event when I'm recording this video, and you can see like I bought whole shop, almost everything which you can buy there. I now like try to obtain all of the potential for the newest character too, for the newest 6-star, which is free 6-star. So if you did not collect it yet, it's worth to do so, I believe. So yeah, as you can see, and it requires a lot of sanity, and I just feel like I constantly farming an event. The different events. I did not even play this one. I think it's pretty fun event, but I did not even find the time to play it. Yeah, I need to. Sometimes the number of events are overwhelming in Arknights, especially that each event contains, I believe, like a unique mechanics. So if you are a new player, you might feel overwhelmed. I sometimes feel overwhelmed by that, but maybe it's just my personal opinion. I believe it's better, obviously, more events is better than no events at all. So it's not like I'm telling you it's bad, it's more like I'm telling you it's slightly overwhelming for me, because I don't know what is worth for me to focus on, right? Okay, so you might see that all of those characters are slightly underdeveloped, let's say. So first of all, thanks a lot for the tip under previous episode. So someone wrote a comment, I believe few of you wrote a comment that I should only upgrade to satisfy the module requirements, because later the upgrading cost is much higher. So yeah, that's what I was focusing on. That's why all of my E2 characters are on level 60, because that's like the requirements for the module. As you can see, it's really bad developed character. I have only level there. All of the skills, I always try to keep at rank 7. That's also what you suggest me to do. You wrote some comments that it hurts when the skills are not at level 7. So I make sure that all of the characters indeed like have those skills at rank 7. But when it comes to specialization, you might notice that I almost have no specialization at all. I'm currently working on that. So for example, Blaze Alter has maxed out specialization there. That's my best character, I believe, when it comes to development, because there is nothing much more to do, because she doesn't have a module yet. But yeah, the rest of the characters are lacking a lot of things, I guess. So for example, here I have module stage 3, really good, but skill is not specialized at all, so it is really bad. So yeah, currently I will try to focus on unlocking for the next like 1 or 2 months. I will try to maxed out the characters which I have there, and by maxing out I mean not like pushing for the max level, but pushing for the maximum specialization level, for the maximum module level if possible, if there is a module, for unlocking the modules. Because for example, why I did not have module for logos, it's simply because I need to push a main story. It's not even I'm lacking materials, as you can see. It's not the case. I need to push a main story, and I cannot do it because I constantly do some events. So yeah, that's how it looks. At least I believe there is a really small window between events. Or maybe it's just my imagination. Maybe it's just my imagination, but yeah, I believe there is not too much time between events. And for me it's fine, but as I said, it stops me from developing those characters any further. And the funny thing is, I don't even need to develop those characters any further, at least now, because if you see, like there for example, when you look at my story stages currently, this requires Elite 1 level 35, so my characters will destroy this stage, will literally destroy the stage. The reason also why I did not have these characters like well developed is mainly because I obtain all of them on such levels really fast. So I was not able to focus on any particular one. It was not like, and the reason for that is because I have a tendency to save resources. So when I'm spending all of my resources, and I'm doing this in all of the games which I'm playing, I prefer to save a lot of resources and then, like, you know, do like a jumps in progression rather than linear progression. I'm doing like a jumping progression, you know, like a staircase. So like I'm saving for 1 month and then I'm spending all of it. So it feels for me really good when I can like develop logos from Elite 1 level 65 to Elite 2 level 60 in, you know, 1 day, and then I can develop another 6-star from, I don't know, Elite 1 level 1, or even without Elite 1, like from level 1 to Elite 2 level 60. It feels for me really good, but that's why my progress is also like not really linear, and here it is extremely visible because I level up a lot of characters. I believe I spent resources from like 2 events, 2 maxed out events, and then I realized that, okay, that's cool, but I don't have a like now I need to proceed with a specialization, and when it comes to specializing skills, you actually have at least, I believe, 1 training room. Maybe there is more training rooms, I don't know, I have 1. So it's actually better to you know, upgrade 1 character and then start specializing the skills, rather than upgrading all of the characters at once. When it comes to factory, you can see, like when it comes to base, I mean, you can see, well, you cannot see that I'm trying, but trust me, I'm trying. So I start to build some presets. I know everyone is unhappy. Oh, here I can switch. Let's go, let's do this. So I start to build some presets. I start to think about the formations and so on and so forth. So it's not like, why everyone is unhappy? Oh, here we go. We can change for them. That's good. Yeah, change for them to super cool. So yeah, as I said, I start to like kind of taking care of it, because I realized that the base produce a lot of resources, and you like mentioned to me that I should take care of that. So I wouldn't say it's ready. You know, it's not ready at all. Like this factory is not even at level 3. And the reason why it is not at level 3 is again because I believe I need those cubes. Yeah. Well, I can craft them. Can I craft them? Let me see. Wait, I can... I can craft them. Why I didn't do it? I don't know. I probably buy some of those bricks in a shop because what I wanted to say is like I didn't upgrade the factory yet because I was not able to get these materials because I was farming event instead of, you know, actively farming for these materials. But now I see maybe it was in event shop or something. I'm not so sure, but it's good, I guess. If I can have this factory at max level, then that's fine. Another thing which costs you a sanity is obviously this. You need to do it each week, annihilation, and it also costs some sanity. So I think that's a valid point to take care of too. So yeah, long story short, I will try my best now I will be focusing on these characters. My squad looks like that. Thorns will be replaced by either Lemon or Visadel. So yeah, I don't know. You can let me know what do you think. I also want so badly to upgrade Ulpianus to Elite 2, but I did not have resources. As I said, this 2 months was crazy. I spent all of my resources. Everything, bro, everything. I spent everything. So I'm currently really poor when it comes to resources. So yeah, in general, this team is not perfect, but it works. So first and foremost, I have only one healer, which is slightly bad, but at the same time, I have a lot of characters which are able to heal themselves. And you, for example, is able to provide healing to the rest of the characters too. Blaze is almost unkillable. You almost cannot kill her. Because, you know, even if she's defeated, then she has this weird, like a barrier mechanic. So I think like, even though I have only one healer, it's a really good one. It's a chain medic monster, it's a chain medic, really good healer. So it's enough for my team. I have also only one tank, but it's also because Ulpianus can't tank too. He's not capable of tanking that well. Like, you is obviously much better, but he's also pretty decent. So I feel like in general this team, it might look weird, but I think it's not really bad. What I will change is, I guess, like, I feel like maybe Lapland or Thorns, because I feel they both do the same thing, but at this point, I don't have that, like, a possibility to, you know, I don't even have anything better to put there instead of Thorns or instead of Lapland. And both Thorns and Lapland are really solid, so at the same time, even though they are doing kind of the same thing, it's not, I feel like it's not worth to replace them. As, like, deployment point generators, I'm using Myrtle and I am using a Surfer. Oh, I see Surfer is not there. Or she is there. Wait a second. Something is wrong. Oh, okay, she's not there. I see. Because I'm using Ines here. So sometimes I'm using Surfer and Ines, but it's again the same case as Lapland and Thorns. Like, Ines and Surfer both generate deployment points when they are attacking someone. So, and Myrtle can provide like a, without attacking someone, it can provide a, like a, not a passive bonus, but you understand what I'm trying to say. So I believe it's not worth to play Ines and Surfer at the same time. But it depends. I sometimes doing this, it depends from a stage, right? So some stages are actually good for such team up, but usually it's just not worth to play both of them. So that's how it looks. I don't need to care about flying enemies. I have Logos, I have this girl, I have Blaze, I have Thorns, Lapland. Like, flying enemies are not an issue. When it comes to really strong ground enemies, Yu is able to tank all of them. The issue starts when there are a few paths, let's say, and Yu is not capable of tanking all of the paths at the same time. Then I need to use Ulpianus, but it is not always working. As I said, like, Ulpianus is overall weaker when it comes to tanking than Yu. So sometimes I need to kind of try to play around it, but it's not an issue at this point. As I said, at this point, this team is extremely strong. I believe I will be able to push through the game content with this team. And that will be my current goal, to max out what you can see there. I have few extra 6 stars. So first and foremost, because I will forgot about that, how I got Visadel, I just bought her from certificates shop. I just bought her from this shop. So yeah, I spent almost all of my resources on this banner with Lemon and our red or orange girl. I'm not so sure. It was not really worth, I would say. Was not really worth. But yeah, it is what it is. I have few 6 stars. I do at 10 pulls in a kernel banner lastly, and I got 2 6 stars in 10 pulls. I don't remember which ones, unfortunately. But yeah, you can see that's all of the rest of the 6 stars which I have here. So around 10 extra 6 stars, which I'm not using at all at this point. Because as I said, I'm totally broke. Let's see like some maybe story stage on how to... what we can do there. Oh, I see. Then I think it will be easy, right? For the character like Visadel. I feel like I just need to do something like this. And that's all. Let's start like this. I don't have really high damage on Visadel, so at least now. Let's put you. Now let's put Logos here. Let's play Visadel's skill. We are not able to heal Visadel now. Oh, we will be able to. Let's put Monster there. It's fine. Let's use Logos skill. Now I think I don't need anything more at this point. Yeah. Oh, there are. Okay. Let's use... I don't really know. I don't need anything there, I guess. I can put Blaze Altar there, but it's not... It's not needed. It's not needed. Oh, I see. I have problem there. That's fine. Use Perfumer here. Not a big deal. Use Unkillable. Let's use the skill of Blaze Altar. I know I should put her like behind you, because then she will be able to applying those burn stacks. But here I'm using her just purely for damage. As you can see, like, my characters are totally overpowered for this stage, so I don't need to care that much about strategy. I guess that's my point. Because we can easily, like, do whatever we would like to do there. So it's more like a funny stage for me, because as I said, I don't even need to think too much. If I will have Visadel maxed out, then I will just clear this whole stage probably only with Visadel. I think it will be possible, right? I think it will be. Yeah. So, guys, is there anything more, I wonder? I think that's all from my side. That's what I'm currently focusing on. If you have any suggestions in comment, I highly appreciate. Let me know what do you think. And yeah, see you soon in the next one. Bye.